U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is traveling to Africa this week, and high on his agenda are counterterrorism and advancing mutual ties with nations on the continent. He's expected to meet with leaders from Chad, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Nigeria during his travels from March the 6th to March the 13th. VOA State Department correspondent Ching has more on his upcoming visit.
Secretary of State Rex Tillerson's travel to Africa comes after the recent mass kidnapping of schoolgirls in Nigeria. State Department officials say finding ways to combat such incidents and promoting counterterrorism and security cooperation are high priorities for the top U.S. diplomat.
Secretary Tillerson will meet up with leadership in each country, as well as the leadership of the African Union Commission based in Ethiopia, to further our partnerships with the governments and the people of Africa. In particular, he plans to discuss ways that we can work with our partners to counter terrorism, advance peace and security, promote good governance, and spur mutually beneficial trade and investment.
The United States recently put several affiliates of the Islamic State terror group in Africa on the terrorism blacklist.
Africa has traditionally been an area in which terrorist groups have operated. And part of the reason for that is because they assess that they are able to move across borders undetected. What we've tried to do is stand up the capabilities not just of military authorities in the region, but also border security authorities and law enforcement authorities in the region.
According to the State Department, 5 of the world's 10 fastest growing economies are in Africa. By 2030, Africa is expected to represent about 1/4 of the world's workforce and consumers. But experts note more must be done to take advantage of this growth.
The continent needs to work more harmoniously in dealing with issues related to health care, to conflict, to strengthening trade, and breaking down tariff and economic barriers that prevent the continent from realizing its potential.
Tillerson's trip is also seen as a good opportunity for the United States to reaffirm ties with African nations, particularly after President Donald Trump referred to the continent and Haiti in a derogatory manner earlier this year. Ching, VOA News, the State Department.